जैसे कि हमने दोपहर के वीडियो में देखा, we saw in the video in the afternoon, we learned some numbers 1 to 20. So you must be wondering, who am I? Why am I doing all this? Okay, so I have done my MA in German Studies, and I have also done my B2 level from the Goethe Institute, and I am passionately on the way. I will follow the way of teaching German language, and that's my passion. And also I would like to tell you some nuances about German language. I find the German language very rhythmic as opposed to English, where it is always one word and the other word taken together makes sense. There is a certain rhythm to every word of German language. For example, as we saw in the numbers, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay, you get the rhythm. So this is the most fascinating aspect which I find in German language, that the German language is very rhythmic, very like it is a very flowy language as opposed to English. In English everything is structured. For example, we have the prefixes in English. For example, we have before, that is prior to it, beforehand. In lawn tennis we have forehand, prefix, okay, prehistoric period. Okay, in German also we have some prefixes, but they sound completely different. So that's the first aspect which we have, that is the German language is a rhythmic language. Okay, and the next one is the German authors were very much into philosophy. That is the most interesting fact which I find in the German authors. They were very much into philosophy. They found out they demystified every layer of the existence. For example, so there are many philosophers who have defined what we do, why do we do, what is the purpose of life. So that is a synthesis of the way we think, and they just put it together, and we find out a different aspect altogether of what we are doing, why we are doing. Okay, we find the very material of which we are made. The thought process is taken together and put into very relevant terms. Okay, so I love philosophy, but from my personal experience, life is not philosophy. So in life we come across many experiences, we have many types of fears, anxieties. On the other hand, all the happy moments which we would like to cherish, so that remains the same. But the Western philosophy will teach you how to think, how to just calm down if at all the things go out of your hand. Okay, so German thinkers are most of the times like Kant, Hegel. Okay, then we have Karl Jaspers. They all are philosophers, and their philosophies are very interesting. Okay, so that's very fascinating. The third thing is, German people are very organized, and they are very much into technology, as we can say Mercedes-Benz as the popular conception is of German speakers. So they are very much into technology, and we can say that Goethe and Schiller were the fathers of the German literature, and they have just contributed immensely to the German world. And I personally love Goethe's Faust and Schiller's the Joan of Arc. Okay, that is my personal favorite. And I have experienced bliss while reading those novels. Okay, I can personally suggest you the English translations, but it is very much it will be very much convenient if you learn the language, if you find out the meanings by yourself and then approach the texts. Okay, that will be a very different experience, because as they say, reading a book isn't equivalent to what we watch in the movies or what we hear in the audio. So that's the thing. Okay, and I like from the beginning I was very much interested in learning languages, and that has brought me to this journey. And talking about myself, I just wanted to do Sanskrit, a language that is closer to Sanskrit, and German German language provides excellent opportunities to go further. So that's why I have just opted for it. And and how I came to teaching. So I like interacting with people, and with every person I interact, I just notice his or her expressions, how is he reacting, and I feel I can just connect to their feelings, or I can at least identify their feelings and then go accordingly with them, so that they feel comfortable, they establish a good rapport with me. So that are the things that I enjoy. I personally would not like so much to travel, because sceneries don't just fascinate me. If I go once or twice to a very scenic place, it's okay, but sceneries are not for me. But yeah, I can say that meeting people, I like meeting people, and that's what the thing that has brought me to teaching is, that I am immensely passionate about meeting people, interacting with people, and that will help me in solving your doubts also. If you have any doubts in my when you see my future videos, just post doubts in my comments, and I will be there for you always. Okay, so I am looking forward to an exciting journey with you all, and I hope that my endeavor is much appreciated, and I would like to be appreciated, but not just for appreciation. I like teaching German. I like to spread the word about German, and that's my passion. So thank you very much for listening to me patiently, and stay connected. Thank you.